Hi, my name's Jenny List, and it's time for another exciting instalment of What's on Jenny's Bench. Well, the sharp-eyed among you will notice that I am Jenny List, but I'm not at Jenny's Bench anymore. I'm actually walking around in the slight rain at the Bornhack Hacker Camp here in Denmark, which is a fantastic week-long hacker camp that I can recommend to anybody. So, you haven't seen much of me over the last few months. I think it's the thing that hits everybody who gets any form of YouTube channel, that after a while they just have, life gets in the way and they have lots to do and they just can't put in the time on the editing. It's actually not the making the content, it's the editing, and I think everybody who's ever made a YouTube channel or a YouTube video will agree with me on this one. This is why this is one long uninterrupted take of me rambling at the camera. So, I guess I'd better give a few updates on the projects for people who are following the project. The 8mm Super 8 digital cartridge that some of you have been following, I gave a talk about it and a demo at EMF 2024 earlier in the summer. If the EMF video team had been quicker getting it up, it will be already up, but it will probably appear over the next month or two. What I've done is I've back focused on the focal plane as I described in previous video updates. I got that working with a Raspberry Pi in the cartridge. I left the talk not actually giving away a full design and everything. The idea is I give enough that if you want to make one yourself, you can figure it out for yourself. What I don't want to do is I don't want to be the person that kills Super 8 film, because Super 8 film is actually a very cool art form in itself. And if it just makes it so you just make my digital cartridge and stick it in, then that's kind of missing the point, isn't it? So what else? The single 8 cartridge, that's all released. That's on my GitHub, it's on Printables, it's on Thingiverse. You can download it and print as many as you want. I'm actually keeping an eye out for Wittner in Germany. They perforate 8mm film occasionally, and they are occasionally doing some of the Orwo colour stock. So I'm waiting until I can buy a reel of the Orwo colour stock, then I'll get a whole load of the cartridges printed, and I'll retire into my darkroom, which is actually the toilet at my hackerspace, and try and load as many of them as I can, and end up with a load of brand new colour single 8 cartridges with brand new colour film stock in them. So that will be something for some of you to look forward to. I'm not going to be selling them. I'm not in the business of selling film. What I'll probably do is I'll shoot some of them myself. I'll probably end up with one or two friends receiving random film cartridges from me in the way that friends sometimes do. And we'll see what happens there. What I hope to happen is that the combination of an available cartridge and available film stock will persuade some of the people who are in the business to think that there is actually a business in supplying brand new single 8 cartridges filled with colour film. I think that would be absolutely brilliant. So what other projects have I got? I'm producing a review of Naomi Wu's second edition of The Guide to Shenzhen. I did a review of it for Hackaday, and I think it's a brilliant book, and I'm reviewing it on video. That will come out fairly soon. Naomi has a problem, as many of you know. She is precluded from being on YouTube by the authorities in Shenzhen. It's unfortunate. I think she is one of the best ambassadors the industry in that city has ever had, but that's the way it is. Now, I spent most of my career working in the publishing business, and let me tell you, when the author of a book is not available to do publishing promotion tours, it's very, very difficult for the book. And that's the problem Naomi's got at the moment. She's got a fantastic book and finding it very difficult to publicise it. So as somebody, a friend of hers I hope, I'm doing a video review. That will come through fairly soon. Otherwise, I have got back into hacky racers. I hope to be building a hacky racer for my channel over the next year. That requires a lot more planning. And there will be the usual array of crappy old cameras and random bits of electronics, because hey, don't we all? Meanwhile, rest of the summer, you're not going to see so much of me on YouTube, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry, as virtually every one of my videos has ended up with a plug for Trans Rescue, the non-profit I'm involved with. It's a busy time for Trans Rescue. Anybody who follows American politics will know that things are a little scary over there right now, and it's not impossible that coming up in November we'll have a lot of work on hand, and there's a lot of preparatory work going into that. So hopefully, eventually, I'll have time to produce nice YouTube videos again. I just feel I owe any viewers a little update as to why I'm not producing so much. Anyway, I hope you've seen some Born Hack in the background. Get to a hacker camp if you can, they're brilliant fun. Take care everybody, I've been Jenny List.